Hi there, it's Marlene Keys from keystoLawOfAttraction.com, and I have a story I'd like to share with you today. Not that long ago my husband and I bought a new bike for my daughter for her birthday, and within a week of owning this bike the chain broke on it. So this past weekend my husband and I went back to the store where we purchased it to get it fixed. So he and I go in there and he's wheeling the bike in, and I'm letting him deal with the nice young guy at the service counter to deal with the bike. And he's doing it and he's getting good service, and at the end I noticed that he's paying the guy to have the bike fixed. Now, to give you some perspective, the bike's about a $500 bike and it was about $25 to fix the chain. And so while my husband is doing this transaction, I gotta be honest with you, you know what I was feeling inside? Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking, why is he paying to have that chain fixed? We just bought that bike a week ago. We shouldn't be paying. That should be a free service for us. And I had this unease. I definitely had this unease about my husband paying this guy the money. So when we left the store, I said to him, sweetie, if that were me, I would have said, we just bought that bike a week ago. We're not paying to fix the chain. And he smiled and he looked at me and he said two things. He said, well, one, Marlene, you know what? My time is worth more than $25. If I'm going to talk to this young guy, he's going to get his manager involved, and it's just going to be it's going to take time, and my time is more valuable than that. But secondly, it was $25, and the young guy behind the counter was really kind with me, and he gave me great service, and I don't feel bad about giving the money to him. And I thought, isn't that interesting? And I just paused for a moment. I paused because I was noticing my tension around the spending of the money. And I want to encourage you to do that too. I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't pay for services. It's not at all. But I wanted to give you the example of how I caught myself feeling angst about paying out money. And it was even a small amount. And I'm here to tell you that if you're feeling that way about money, you are holding money farther apart. You're not encouraging more to come with you. So pay attention, as I did. How are you feeling when you're spending money? And I really liked my husband's perspective, which was, I kind of like this 18-year-old. He did a good job. He should be rewarded for it. Remember, money is energy. It flows in and it flows out. And it all revolves around how you're thinking and feeling about it. So take note about how you're feeling and share any thoughts you have with me. Thanks again. It's Marlene Keys from keystoLawOfAttraction.com.